G'day guys, welcome to another Salt and Carbon episode, and also welcome to Ningaloo Station. Enjoy the episode. Morning everyone. Last night we arrived at Ningaloo Station, South Lefroy, and there you can see the old girl parked up, and right there's the ocean. We're in site 48. Pretty average site, to be honest. It's this massive sand hill here that we had to drive over to try and park, and pretty soft sand and not very level, so we just dug out a bit of sand there and let the tires roll into the hole. But all's good when you're in Ningaloo. We're very happy. Yeah, so last night was a bit crazy, to be honest. We left Coral Bay thinking we'll take Ningaloo Road, so drove all the way up, got to a road closed sign, and this was after we aired down our tires. So we then had to thankfully drive only 23 kilometers south and then head back through another station further south of Ningaloo. Fortunately the road was pretty good. It was 50 kilometers or so of well-graded road, which is nice. I thought it was going to be very bad corrugations all the way to here, but yeah, we made good time. Took 3 hours, let's say, from Coral Bay in the end to make it to here. But yeah, don't take Ningaloo Road because it's closed and I don't know when it's going to open again. So yeah, anyway, we'll go see the camp host now, see if we can buy some wood, because you can't collect any wood in the area. For tonight we'll have a barbecue and just sit around a nice campfire. And yeah, just finished editing a video. Jen's busy making coffee at the moment, and I reckon we might go for a bit of a snorkel or a fishing session later on. There's already some people that's beat us to fishing, but I haven't really heard a lot of commotion yet, so maybe that's not a good sign. I don't know, we'll see. We just went for a bit of a walk now and went to go speak to the camp hosts. Very friendly people. High tide is at 10 a.m. and low tide is at 5 p.m, which is good. We're going to go snorkel at low tide or closer to low tide. There is a bit of a current here, but not strong enough so you can't swim against it, so that's all good. Righto guys, at this point in time both Jen and I hadn't been in the water yet, so this is just a warning to everyone thinking about swimming here. Go test the water first. We just took it as fact from the camp hosts that there aren't any current around, but indeed there was a pretty strong current in the area, so yeah, just go test it yourself before letting young kids and all of that into the water. What's very nice with these camp hosts, they drive around periodically and look at all the campsites, and people who have left their firewood behind, they pick them up and then give them out for free to whoever's here, which is very nice. Obviously you don't have to drive to the nearest station or to the nearest homestead to go and collect firewood, or pay for firewood, that is. Now looking at this footage, it's unsurprising to see that people come here year on year and stay for weeks at a time. How beautiful is that water?
There is a dolphin jumping right out of the water. Can't see it too well now, it's not doing it, but it jumped clear out of the water 2 or 3 times. We were just sitting eating lunch and I saw it flying through the air. Oh, there's another one down there. Cleaning up the first fish.
Yeah, pretty daunting.
First fish with the spear gun.
Yeah, no, never used a spear before.
Yeah, well done. That was a good job.
Apparently it's not a very good eating fish according to the app.
Yeah, but
we'll see.
I'm pretty sure any fresh fish beats I&J frozen hakes. Alright, so we do love a bit of a damper scone type situation. We've made it once before and we're keen to make it again. So we've got all of our ingredients here. This is the lemonade. Only problem is I don't have a recipe, so just trying to remember from last time how we make these. It's just the very simple lemonade scones, nothing fancy. But yeah, we're hoping to cook them on the fire in the biduri pots.
Now living in a troopy means that we don't have a lot of space, so Jen uses the only pot we have to mix the batter, and when she's done with that, she uses one of our enamel cups just to cut out the batter into round little scone shapes. How good is that?
Gonna make a nice fire now. There's the sunset on the beach.
We've got some scones on the go. Hopefully it all goes well. We'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Look at those. A little bit burnt in areas, but I think overall, for camping at least, it's pretty good. Well done, love.
Thank you. I'm sure they're going to be delicious.
If you can hear my nose running, it's because Jane made some really spicy food tonight, but it was really good. And this is going to top it off, something sweet, because we're going to have it with some jam and cream.
Yeah.
Yo!
They turned out really good on the inside. They cooked so nicely. Just one or two small burnt bits around the edges, but here they are with their jam and cream ready to be eaten, and I'm excited.
It's gonna be good. I don't know how the top got so warm, but the bottom is absolutely perfect. Absolutely delicious. With our bellies full and our bodies tired from the day's activities, we sat back and admired the stars. I don't know what it is about this place, but I can't seem to crack the secret to line fishing. I tried this morning for 2 hours, didn't catch anything, not even a single small bait fish, and usually it is so easy to catch. Put a bit of squid on a paternoster rig and you're all good. Tried yesterday as well, also maybe got 1 or 2 bites, but didn't catch anything. There's lots of fish out there, but yeah, I don't know. It's this place has me stumped in terms of fishing. It's a bit sad today because it's our last day here at South Lefroy. Fortunately, we don't have very far to go. We are only driving to North Lefroy. I think it's about 20-minute drive or something. But yeah, this place is absolutely beautiful. Have a look at this. It's a bit windy, but it's pretty much this every single day. And the reef is just over there in the background. We had a really good time snorkeling, however the current here is very strong, so yeah, you want to try and go close to the high tide or low tide mark, because that's when your current is not as strong. If you're kind of right in the middle of the two, then current is at its worst. So yeah, definitely if you have small kids and so on, go snorkeling with them, because it can be quite tough and it swoops you from the south to the north. So yeah, just something to consider. We'll be packing up the troopy soon. Jen's just busy doing a workout and I'm just enjoying a coffee. So guys, we're just at North Lefroy campground. We came from South Lefroy and it's really not that much to do here, so we've decided to go for a swim, take the snorkeling gear with. It looks to be a lot of seaweed and so on around, so we might get lucky with a spear and get a squid or a cuttlefish, maybe one of those two. But yeah, we'll show you anyway what we can see. Jen and I don't have any regrets on this big lap, but if there's one thing that we would really like to have changed, is during this part of our trip we would be drawing a tinny. Now obviously there's pros and cons to all of this, but to get to the outer reef or to get to some proper coral, a boat of some sort is definitely required. And this is actually the main reason why we only stayed one night at North Lefroy. Everything on social media about the Ningaloo coastline and Ningaloo station itself is about the ocean and the white sandy beaches. But every once in a while, have a look back at the beauty, which is the mountain ranges behind the campsites. Stunning. Morning everyone. I wanted to ask you guys, or give you guys a tip. These bottles are like maybe $5 from Kmart, and we put all of our coffee in here. It's just these coffee bags, they don't really seal after you've bought them or after you've opened them. So we throw them or decant them into this and pour all of the coffee just out of this big snout. It works perfectly, and you can see there's a seal in there, as well as the actual cap itself also seals. So yeah, just a hot tip for you guys if you want to carry some good coffee grounds and keep it fresh for longer. Yesterday after our snorkel, the GoPro, this is just a GoPro 8, it just randomly started turning on and off the whole time, and Jane actually noticed that there was a bit of fog underneath the lens the previous day already. So today we're going to leave this open just in the windscreen, just an old trick to try and get all of the moisture out of it. The sun obviously bakes the black GoPro through the windscreen, and it should get all of the moisture out of it, and hopefully that fixes it. But yeah, unfortunately we have no more GoPro, and that was our primary mode of videoing. So I suppose we will be relegated back to our phones, I suppose. If it doesn't work, then we'll try and, we might look at getting a new GoPro or something along those lines. If any of you guys have an old GoPro lying around and feel generous to gift it to us, please get in contact. To be fair though, this GoPro has gone through hell on this trip already. We've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of gigs worth of data just all through this GoPro. We don't have the media mod, which a lot of other people have or seem to have, which means that our sound quality is quite crappy. But then again, the newer GoPros also have better microphones and all of that, so it is only an 8, and I think the new ones are sitting at a 12 now. The corrugations are so bad on this road, and we're on our way north to Yardie homestead. We're just at Yardie Creek at the moment, and this place is pretty magical. We've seen 2-3 rock wallabies already, and there's a ton of bats just over my right hand shoulder.
be able to hear them actually in the background. But yeah, this place is beautiful. Wow. And we just had a whole group of school kids come down. They might have been on a tour or something, just kayaking down. There you can see them all the way over there.
Don't move, stay there, darling. Smile, you're getting your photo taken.
Doesn't seem to mind either.
Is that what is it, a rock quality or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Rock quality, hello gorgeous.